anything.
I think he really wants you to sing though.
I wish I knew that too. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Let's not be depressing anymore. Dude, I watched the music video to that
Is it
for
bad?
At Your House on Christmas.
You know who has a really good music video? Ed Sheeran for his
I haven't seen it. The new song?
for his song video.
I like his new song.
It's so
Lil Mo.
it's so
It's
nice.
really nice.
What's today's date?
This right here.
I have it all written down. It's the 30th.
Damn, I am so. Today's like the 30th.
30th.
This is
It's
28th.
the 28th.
That's what I thought.
All right, you guys.
Should it be the 30th? That's not gonna be. You can do 30th.
Yeah. Testing. Is this thing on? Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 5 at Co-op Cafe. We are your game enthusiast podcast. Alongside me today is
Brandon.
And Damon.
Damon and Brandon. What's been up, guys?
Not much. It's the week of 12/28.
Oh yeah,
2014.
the date. Today's date is it's the week of the 30th, or it's the week of 12/30, 12/30, 12/30.
12:30.
Yeah.
12:28.
12. Well, the week of because today's
No,
the
no,
30th.
today's
Today's
the 28th.
the 38th. Why you got 30 written down?
I didn't write it down.
That's in your handwriting.
That's in my handwriting.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Brandon.
Yeah.
Piece of shit. Anyways, how's your Christmas?
Um, we watched the interview.
How was it? I didn't see it.
I have to ask you guys a question.
Oh, sorry.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag floating in the wind?
I did on Christmas. I did. On Christmas, I did.
No, the interview was great. It was
Was it?
No, it was awful. I have really mixed feelings about this movie.
Wasn't that funny? Was it?
It was alright. Like,
Was it like felt that it was trying too hard, or?
no, I think that there's way too much drama. Okay, well, then just start over. If you want to start over, just start over.
Yeah, I think we should start over.
No, we don't. No, this is raw. We don't edit it out.
No,
It's
I
raw.
think we
No,
should,
it's
'cause
raw.
I got off topic.
It's raw.
Yeah.
Well, that whole part we can cut out because I said the date and then you didn't have to repeat it.
Yeah, you just went all crazy.
Okay.
We could just start over.
It's raw.
Now he gets loud when you ask him.
Yeah, alright.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Co-op Cafe. We are your gaming enthusiast podcast. This is episode 5, week of the 28th of December. Alongside me is
Brandon.
And Damon.
what's up, guys? What's going on?
Nothing much, really. Just relaxing.
Just drinking some Sapporo.
How was it?
Before we get into it, let's start with how we did a podcast last week and it ended up messing up. And
We did podcast last week?
Oh,
I remember that.
It was good the first half, and then somebody got a phone call, and then it all went downhill from there.
Is that?
That's
yeah,
what happened.
somebody did get a phone
Got
call.
a phone
I
call.
forgot about
I
that.
don't remember any of this.
We recorded a podcast and it was actually really funny. It was a lot off topic, but it was super hilarious. And then like Brandon messed it up.
Yeah, I blame
I don't want to point fingers or anything, guys, but the microphone had some issues. And
When you point one finger at the microphone, there's 3 pointing back at you.
wait, you guys are all pointing at yourselves,
You point at the microphone.
I have my angle pointing at you. Look.
and then there's 3 pointing back at you.
I have 2 pointing at you. And 3 at me.
Okay, so bottom line is I fucked up, and I ruined our podcast last week, and I'm super sorry for it. But here we are. We're here again.
Yeah.
It's another
We also have a new
beautiful week.
recording device.
We have a recording device so that way we can put the podcast on YouTube as well now, so you can see this video.
Can the video see me? I don't think you can either. I think it's to my side of the table.
Yeah, it doesn't like anything on that side. It has something to do with the black hair.
Fuck that. We go into the playoffs, bro.
I don't think we ever saw
Hey, you guys got the one?
Nah, man, that was a lie.
But yeah,
that was
you-
a lie to make me feel good.
You can now listen to us on iTunes and watch this same podcast on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is youtube.com/co_op cafe.
last thing we were playing? We were playing King of Tokyo.
Yeah.
How did you like it?
King of Tokyo was cool.
That's Damon's game right there.
I do. I really do enjoy that game. It's so fun because it's so easy. It's just if you play a game that you don't want to think about too much, or you don't have that much time, you can just bust that game out and get a good game through.
Why don't we give them like a breakdown on what it's about? So since it's your game.
Basically, it's like you can the characters you can choose are from like Godzilla and stuff like that, like rare versions of those giant monsters, like a giant bunny and stuff like that. And you guys all fight to control Tokyo, and you get to roll dice. It's a dice roll game, so it's all based on luck on how you roll. You win by
This
two
is
win
how we
conditions.
roll.
Yeah, you win by two win conditions, either receiving 20 victory points or knocking all other monsters to 0 HP, which is pretty cool. And I mean, there's three types of things that you can do. You can roll the dice if you have energy, which allows you to buy like different weapons and stuff, like different cards from the main deck, like the shop market. You can hit attack, obviously. You can heal, which if you're in the city, you can heal. But and then other than that, if you get three numbers in a row.
So if you're in the city, you can't heal, but if you're outside of the city, you can heal. If you hit 3 numbers, you do what?
If you hit three numbers, you get that many victory points. So if you hit three threes,
So what's the goal?
they get 20 victory points.
So how many dice you on?
6. So you get 6 die unless you purchase like an extra die from the market.
Honestly, I just picked it because I was just throwing the dice everywhere and there's really cool like art figure things.
Dude, big dice.
Dude,
too.
the dice,
They're
the
huge.
dice were super thick and huge, and I just
Boy, did I
they felt
dig.
so good in your hands, you know.
Oh,
Like when
okay.
you start shaking them up, and
Shake 'em off.
you toss them on the table. I like the aspect that you can re-roll, so you have the
That's
ability
cool.
to save some dice and then re-roll some.
Well, especially if you get like if you're inside Tokyo and you get some parts because you can't heal, you can reroll those and do attack or energy maybe.
So there's 6 sides on the dice. We had 1, 2, 3, and the energy symbol,
The attack.
paw,
The paw for attack and then the heart for health.
Yeah.
And then you have like those cards that are in the market that you can buy with the energy, like reroll like extra dice. You can do extra damage when you do an attack. stuff
I like
that.
the one that what was it? Extra head gave you the extra die.
Yeah, extra
Yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah.
There's like 7 energy. Like
Yeah.
yeah. But it's a cool little concept game. It's fun to play when you don't have enough. If you don't have a lot of time, but you have enough time to play.
I think it's a great like opener.
Yeah,
you know, King
definitely.
of Tokyo.
It can be used as an icebreaker.
You know, yeah, you bust it out. We start, playing King of Tokyo before everybody's already
Yeah.
down, so.
Just listen up. They get you a little strategy going on.
Yeah, because you gotta know when to go in and pull out. You know.
So you gotta know when to hold 'em.
Know
You
when
gotta,
to hold.
dude. We're
You
the
have to know when to fold 'em.
Oh, I thought you said, do you know when to hold them?
Know when to walk away.
Yeah, you
Know
gotta.
when- You guys don't know
It's
that
hard.
song?
No.
No, I don't know what you
Oh,
were singing.
You gotta-
know when to hold 'em.
I think he's so singy today.
Yeah, I know. He's
so
been
singy.
on one today.
Ooh,
Just,
that's like
you should
what,
have heard him
6
like
songs?
before we started recording. He was singing the song about a heartland, you know,
What Heartland song were you singing?
that place he knows is home. You know, like this.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know
What are they
what
talking
you're
about?
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
It's Sapporo, man.
Yeah.
You can't handle his life here.
Right? Yeah.
No, but it's a really good game. What would you guys rate that game? Let's start with you, Ray. What would you rate that game?
If we're doing a traditional like buy, play, or pass, I would own it. I would buy it. I think it's a fun game. It's a fast game. You can have up to I think it was 6 or 7 people, 6 people playing.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
chaotic. We had all 6
It's-
people.
it
But
is
it,
different.
but
game.
it's
It's a
fun.
different
There's
strategy.
so many people playing at one time. You gotta actually pay attention to what's going on. So I personally would own the game. What about you, Brandon?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd buy it. It's great. It's a fun little, like almost like a kid's game. Anybody can play it, pick it up. It's fun. Awesome game.
I'll buy it. That's 3 buys around because I like the game. It's simple to play. It's easy to learn. You know, it's everyone. It's everything. It's based on luck. It's really there's strategy to know like play your health and stuff like that. So
So are we
nice.
giving it 3 thumbs up?
3
Yeah.
thumbs up.
Ah, you get that?
Are you gonna sing a song?
My milkshake green letter voice.
So that's a co-op cafe recommendation.
That is.
Recommendation, that is, we have to get that up on our site.
So I wrote here that we would give a shout out to the people who reviewed us on iTunes.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
And we really appreciate the feedback and stuff like that. You know, it means a lot.
You know who does really good with their shout outs? Jessica Negri. Like I was watching her like video package box today where they send everybody sends her presents, and she's awesome. Like she's not that cute. She has an amazing body, but her personality like trumps it all. But because like she like somebody sent her a sweater, she's like, oh my fucking god, this sweater! Don't put it on right now. She gets like damn near naked and puts the sweater on. Somebody sends her stickers. She throws the stickers on her face. I don't know. She's awesome. Shout out Jessica Negri.
She wouldn't have like 40,000 followers if she wasn't me.
No,
Yeah.
she has way more than 40,000 followers. You need to double check your
Look
numbers.
at him. You got like you got offended right there.
I know, right? Yeah.
Wait, man.
So last episode, not the one that was lost into the void, but last episode we had a conversation about The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
and Damon couldn't for the life of him think of
I definitely don't know who she was.
So we have one of our people who gave us a review. It was Barbara. I think it said Barbara. Yeah, Barbara59 at Yahoo said that I believe Damon was talking about Carol. You guys are noobs. It's a great show.
I like how the honesty and integrity went there. You know, like
we really appreciate your feedback on that that iTunes
You can't
review.
show it to a straight. I don't want to curb you.
What is? No, but I could not think of Carol for the life of me, man. Like, and I thought of all the scenes she was in. Like, the last podcast before it got ruined, I was telling Ray like she was getting protected by the black guy who already got bit, but then he threw himself at the 3 zombies for her to escape. You know what I was talking about?
Tito.
Yeah, T-Dog. It's so sad.
I was like, are you looking at me for
Nah.
confirmation?
Yeah, I want you to just say
He's like,
yes.
Brandon, he's like, yeah,
Yeah,
and he looks like me dead in the eyes, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
shit,
but
am I in trouble? Did I do something
Yeah,
wrong?
I was sad. I like T-Dog. I was sad to see him go. He was
Yeah, me too.
It was
It's
fun.
sad time.
Man,
It was
shut up,
fair.
Brandon. You don't even watch the show.
You don't know me.
You don't know it.
You
knew.
got the answer, Sway.
Noob.
Yeah. Noob. Well, Damon,
I
it
can't-
was directed to you, so you're the
Right.
noob.
I can't even talk. I'm
Brandon
only on
just
season 3, so I'm only on season 3. So.
Yeah, I'm up to date.
So, how was you guys' Christmas?
Christmas was amazing, man. I mean, I spent a lot of money on like presents and like food. Like, I think the food was just what killed me, but I had such a great time. It was so much fun.
It was alright. The ham was pretty good.
Fuck you, that ham was amazing.
I mean, you know, I've had worse.
Yeah,
Like,
we
like
know.
beef stroganoff. Just kidding, Jim.
No, your ham was great, man. You cooked that yourself, right?
Yeah, it was an all natural ham. It was like no preservatives or anything. I'm proud of my ham.
It was delicious, man. And it had those wine rolls. Well, if you would come over.
I know. I tried, you guys. I tried. Like,
Damon was just in a very life-altering dilemma.
I got an
Incident, as we will.
11:20. I won't forget that on Christmas. Got hit by a car, man. My dog caught him. Thank God. My sister was in it and stuff. I
Were
know,
you
just-
walking down the street? They just hit you?
No, I was driving. I had the green light. I'm on Smoke Ranch in Decatur. I had the green light. I'm driving, and I was talking to Raven, and all of a sudden, just see this guy like at 45 miles an hour come in and just T-bone my car. You know, so that was a nice little mess.
Well, you walked away, man.
Yeah, walked away with the
You
bruised
walked
ribs
away.
and black eye, but walked away. Thank goodness everyone walked away out of it. So
Yeah,
that's-
exactly.
It could have been worse. Like, nobody
It
died.
definitely. If I was in like Ash's car, like my ex-girlfriend's car, that car would have went through it. They would have went through that
I
car.
don't know. That's why I like my super low car. I feel like they would have hit me and ramped up over it.
That too, but like you gotta think your car is made out of that heavy metal. Like
Yeah, it's an old car.
it's an old
man.
car. It's
That's why I get like no
It's a
gas
tank.
miles per hour.
but when situations like that happen, you good. You know that you can be safe.
That's why I
Hopefully.
miss my Firebird, man. I had a Firebird, and it took like 2 hands and a foot to close the door. Like you like,
Dude, the hood weighed like 100 pounds.
But you knew,
Like-
but you knew when that door was closed, though. You
yeah,
know, like,
there was no opening to that door, and it's like the hydraulics on the hood didn't work, so we had to have 2 sticks to hold it up. You couldn't
Really?
have 1 stick to hold the hood.
You put the one on and just bend.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, we're happy that you didn't die.
Yes,
Thank
we
you
are.
guys.
I mean, there's people out there who think you're noobs, but you know.
I
I'm
survived.
pretty sure nobody out there wants to see you get killed.
I Oh, thank you. Like, yeah, I mean, like, it kind of ruined my Christmas a little bit, but it was still cool that I could still stop by at Ray's house and I got to give them their gifts and
Yeah,
stuff.
you got a
It was nice
ridiculous
to see
black
you
eye
with that
though.
big ass lump.
I was
It
just
was
about to
so-
talk about that. You had like
yeah.
a big ass rice patty
It
under
was
your
bad.
eye.
It was crazy. After I left your house, it kept getting bigger. Like, we literally thought I had a fractured, like, cheekbone because it just literally got bigger and bigger. And what's crazier is, like, it didn't swell up at the accident. It popped up right after my nap. Like, I walked out and I was like,
when
yeah, I'm
your
gonna get some
adrenaline
food.
goes down.
Yeah, I was taking a nap. I woke up and everyone's just looking at me like, "Are you alright?" I'm fucking fine. Like, what's good? And then I go in the mirror and I just see this. It was a golf ball size. And then
Yeah,
I went to your
it
house.
was.
He looked like Hitch.
Yeah, it was a golf
Oh,
ball size.
yeah.
And then I went to your guys. I went to Ray's house and then it turned from a golf ball to like a freaking Easter egg. And then right when I left your house, I went back home. It was just like the whole side of my face, man.
Oh, yeah, it's the adrenaline.
Well, we
It's
gotta
like-
give it to you, man, because like you got in a car accident that day. You almost lost your dog. You almost lost your sister. You have like a busted out leg. Your face is all fucked up, and you come busting into Ray's house like it's like you're Santa Claus, and you're like, "Here,
I
everybody,
really
here's some
wanted to give those
gifts."
gifts. I really wanted
That
to
just
see
shows
that.
you how excited he was about his gifts.
I just like I love Christmas. I love giving gifts, and I just was like, fuck this, man. I'm gonna get those gifts out today.
That's it's crazy. It's crazy in its accidents. When I got into mine, the same way. Like when somebody when I hit somebody on my bike or whatever, like Brandon comes like riding up like a badass, he has his jacket on, he's walking on the street.
I was
Like-
so mad, man, when you called me. So let's preface the story. You were driving home from
I was
work.
driving from Port. This guy made a left-hand turn in front of me on my motorcycle, and I, for the most part, went like up and over the head.
Yeah, and you call me immediately.
Yeah.
And I'm at dinner with my girlfriend Jen and her friends, and I get up and I'm like, I have to go bye and walk out on dinner, ride over to you, cause like
Brandon walked up like such a badass. Like he hops off his bike. Well, he drives by and then he like hops off his
He
bike.
has that short little body that he could just walk up like
Yeah,
CSI.
yeah,
stuff,
and he
you know?
walks up, and then
I
I'm
was
like,
so
I was
mad at
still in good shape when Brandon got there, but then like my adrenaline went down like maybe 5 minutes later, and I was like, fucking hard, like it looked like just pulsing. Oh my god,
it was
the
messed
worst
up. Man.
feeling.
You were torn up. That guy like he stopped, but that was I can't believe he did that.
Oh, this your guy was nice. Mine.
He got lucky. If he didn't thought I would have shot him. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
My lady tried to tell me that I'm the one that ran the red light. I hit her. And it was all because she was trying to cover her story because she was driving a company car from a non-holiday. Like, you're not supposed to be driving a company car. But, I mean, like you said, I walked away. And that's what matters.
Yep.
I got to see you guys still for, even though it was a little bit, I got to see you guys.
Yeah, we appreciate
We definitely
you
appreciate
coming out
you.
here, Gina.
Definitely.
You missed our attempt to play Space Cadets.
I saw
We
you guys
didn't miss
posting
our
stuff.
test play,
But
Yeah.
we can always play it now, so, or soon, so.
We didn't get to.
No,
Yeah.
everybody was like either full or drunk or like.
Yeah, I read the rules and I watched some videos on how to play, and I was like, oh, okay, I got this, I'm ready. And then Ray was pumped to go, and everybody else was like, well, I'm just gonna want to play some.
It's gonna be hard, yeah. I don't want to think right now. Should've brought King and took you.
Right, yeah, let's get him rolling some dice, and then they'll play another game about rolling some dice.
Ooh.
So,
Space Cadet looks fun though. We'll get into that sooner or later.
yeah, Space Cadets is it's a 4 to 8 player game, and you break up into teams of 2, and then it's each team is controlling a ship on the board, and the goal is for one ship to kill the other ship. And how you do that is you all have to work together on the team by one person controls the movement, one person controls the attack.
That's good. So you guys get one ship for the whole team.
For the whole team.
That's
So-
intense.
so-
It's like Twitch. It's like Twitch plays Pokemon.
Kind of, yeah. But there's one person who gives power to everybody. So no station can move. So the person who's directing the ship can't move until they get power. So the engineer who's giving power to the ship has to roll dice. So if they roll like a 4, they can use that 4 will activate
Turbines or something.
the person who moves. Or if it's a 2, it's the person who shoots the weapons or readies the
That's
gear.
interesting.
So yeah, so it's just a bunch of people screaming at each other on how to get shit done.
Well, that just basically says if you have enough teamwork to get something powered up and going, you know, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool though. That's like a new concept. I haven't heard of a game like that.
Yeah, it's an interesting game. I can't wait for us to get a chance to play it.
Is that like an indie game? Is that like currently a indie game, or is that like it's like everywhere?
No, it's mass produced. It's people from the Dice Tower. One of their main guys. I can't think of their name at the time, but it's a whole family. It's actually a dad, his daughter, and his son. They
Oh.
made the game together. It's pretty. It's a cute little story.
Just on a tangent, I love how you just try to eat that saltwater taffy like we're not recording video now.
I know,
They're
right?
still
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
see you. They didn't hear you, but they gonna see you.
That's funny. I forgot that the GoPro's there. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna try to be as
Hey,
quiet
you got
as
something
possible.
on your lip.
Is it taffy? Why
No,
did
it's
I-
Raymond's.
Oh.
Taffy.
I
So
literally
this-
thought I was gonna be seen. I was excited.
So let's get back on topic about games. So one thing that we talked about in our last podcast that was dead is me and you sat down and played Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Well, what's your take on it?
I liked it. We turned Hearthstone into basically a co-op game.
Hearthstone.
I choked for a second. There's still taffy in my mouth.
I don't know.
You
Is
should be
it?
trying
I
to put
think it's
another piece in there. Then.
Hearthstone.
Is that right, or is it Hearthstone?
I think it's Hearthstone.
Yeah, it's one of those.
It's something.
It's a motherfucking Hearthstone.
But it was fun. I mean, we turned a single player game into a co-op game. You had a coach and a player. We had some rules out that basically distinguished the game into like ways of drinking. Basically making it into like a Northwest game of drinking. So for certain actions or certain things that happen, either the coach or the player will take a drink. How'd you like it?
I
I
thought
mean,
it was
you got the most wins that night. So how did you like it?
I thought it was cool. I mean, it was nice to play a game that I play all the time and it turned into a drinking game. Like that was a lot of fun, and to have everybody hang around the table and just play, it was a good old time. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and it got like new people, like new people in our crowd to try Hearthstone because a lot of them didn't know how to play it.
Yeah.
Like Joe and stuff, like Joe from our previous mentions in our other podcasts. He tried it out. I mean, he looked like he had
I
some fun.
really
with it.
wish Ray could have been there, man.
Yeah, Ray wasn't feeling good, so he
Yeah,
had
I was
to
coming
miss
off
it.
the flu.
Yeah, he was sick with something, man. He was.
I'm still coming off it. It's crazy.
Really?
He missed it though. We had like the greatest game night ever. Like we got super fucking drunk. We
True.
played Hearthstone.
And then we played
Wizard Battle Wars Epic Mount Schools. That's totally fucking wrong. What is the name of the?
I don't know. I would have to look at the box. It's so long.
It's Epic Mage Wars Battle of Mount Skullsfire.
Dude, props.
Da-
That's
da-
props.
da- da.
That was hard.
That's-
But that was a fun game because you had to role play. There was a little bit of role play with your character
Yeah.
because you had to kind of make a voice for what the character looked like.
So it's a single deck multiplayer card game, and how it works is everybody's dealt a series of cards. You're all given a wizard, and that's who you kind of embody.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you have to kind of act out how you would think that wizard would talk. So
Can I be Ganondorf? I mean, Gandalf?
No. But
Like-
I was like fart bottom.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like on this cloud and he's like all creepy looking at this rainbow.
it looked just like Damon. No joke, it looked just like Damon.
just the white version.
He's a creepy guy on the
Yeah,
Rainbow,
he
the
was like
shitting
so
rainbows.
happy shitting rainbows.
But
And
it
my
was fun.
dude was some like angry guy with the turban. It was like
Yeah, but I mean, it was
You have
fun.
to have a turban.
because he had a turban.
He did have a turban.
He was an angry guy.
Who was your guy?
The angry guy with the turban. We just
Oh.
said that.
Well, that shows how much I know.
But so the basic.
I didn't get to play this one either.
No, that was
Yeah,
the
like I
same
said,
night.
you
That
missed
was
the
same
greatest
night.
game night ever,
Yeah.
man. You play 3 cards in a row, and each card like there's an opener, a middle, and then
Yeah, like
an
delivery, quality.
quality. Yeah, so
quality
it's
something with an S and then like.
it's like
delivery.
setup, quality, delivery.
Yeah, setup.
Yeah. So and then the setup had an effect that like bridged through the entire combo.
Yeah,
Yeah. And basically you're just casting random spells on each other until one person dies.
exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
It was.
Is it a fast game?
Oh
It
yeah,
is.
it was really fast.
Actually, after the podcast, we'll play it so you get to feel it.
Yeah, it was crazy because like everyone was so low in health. It was crazy because everyone was so low in health, and I was just waiting. I was like, I can take them out. I just because the person who has the highest delivery gets to go first. Like there's a little number, and so I went second, but your friend Garrett, he got to go first, but he was just like targeting Joe for targeting him. So I was like, all right, he brought Joe down.
They have like this feud.
They do. In every game.
Ever since
Dungeon and
yeah,
Dragons.
ever since
But so everyone's low health, and then I flip mine, and like everyone kind of kills himself. Brandon kills himself with my spell. Brandon kills himself. Joe kills himself, and there's only Andrew and Garrett left. and then I just used one spell towards the other, and the other one for Andrew, and I killed all four of them
Yeah,
in one turn. It was freaking awesome.
He won. He won the battle of Mount Schools.
I did. Fart bottle.
Yeah. For the win.
For the win.
No, but it was a good night, man. We got really drunk, really drunk.
I mean, and how much did you end up spending on that game? If you don't mind me asking.
On what?
Like the
Mount Schools.
yeah.
It's like a $25 game.
It's not bad. Like it's a fun. That's another fun, quick game to play. You know, I probably like if I to be honest with you, if I was walking in the store, I'd probably be like, oh, this looks too cartoonish. I would have to play it first before I bought it.
Yeah, it's hard because like the art style is very.
It's like Cartoon Network kind of art style, like with
Yeah.
regular show and Adventure Time.
How do you
kinda
not
look.
love Cartoon Network?
Right.
I like it, but it's just like.
But they're not recognizable characters.
Yeah, there's something that's just like you look at it like, oh, that's kind of that looks like it's gonna be funny, but you're like, I'm gonna go with this game that I've heard about. You know, it's not a big game that you hear about all the time. So I probably wouldn't buy it. I'd probably buy it after I played it first, but I would definitely play this game.
Yeah. I'm not gonna rate it because rating is play.
Okay, definitely.
I'm glad that you put your 2 cents.
I had to.
So we've been kind of pussyfooting around this for a long time now. It's been like 3 weeks.
But
No, honestly, it feels like forever since we've been together.
it does feel like. Well, I mean, like we were supposed to be together for Christmas, but you know, some people got installed.
Well, I mean, like doing what we do, playing games. We haven't really played any games. Like I played Geek Out with my family on.
How'd that go?
Geek Out was pretty cool. I think we talked about Geek Out.
Played Geek Out.
We played it, and we think we talked about it on like our first or second podcast. But for people who are new listeners, Geek Out is it's a kind of like a group up to however many players card game. So
It's like trivia.
yeah,
It's like a trivia game.
Yeah, that's the best way to explain it. And then so somebody rolls a dice, and then the dice has 4 colors: white, red, blue, or I guess that's 6 colors. Shouldn't have 4 colors: white, red, blue, yellow, green, black. And each one is a different category. Like red was video games, yellow was sci-fi,
fantasy, blue is
Yeah.
fantasy.
Okay.
comic book.
We all played this the same night we played.
Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just fun to play. Like it was fun to play with like my mom. and
Did you
stuff.
win?
Well, we did boys versus girls.
And the boys win.
The boys did end up having the more of the score. You have to get up
So
to
they won.
5.
They won.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
I don't wanna
we
put
had
labels
4
on
and
winners
the
and
girls
losers.
had 2. But it's just funny because like to see my mom, because my mom was like, so we're like, okay, name 2 characters or name 2 comic books that Superman appeared in. Mom was like, I don't know this shit, and then they're like, name 2 books by this person. She's like, I got 15. I'm like, shit, take it. Like, I don't know any books by that person, mother. Like, you got it. So it's good to see that it's a game for all different
Like it's
age
balanced.
groups. Yeah,
It's kind of balanced. It's not one-sided.
absolutely. And
You
that
don't
was
have to
pretty
be a
fun.
super nerd.
But we haven't, but like I was saying, we haven't really had time to actually play a real board game.
That's true.
Yeah,
I'm excited to play Descent though. Like,
I'm super excited
so
to see.
that'll be our board game to actually sit down and.
We did the unboxing too, and then now Christmas is over. Like, oh, we're not gonna get to play this Wednesday either.
Why that?
Because it's New Year's Eve.
Oh yes, it is. That's gonna be our special podcast on YouTube.
Well, yeah. We probably won't play this next week, but we will play games, and they will be recorded
When are you off this week?
Wednesday and Thursday.
I'm off Thursday.
Either way, we're gonna be streaming something
Regardless.
on Wednesday
Yeah.
at 8:00.
We're gonna be streaming
The party.
Yeah, we're gonna do a party podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
get.
gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud and obnoxious. So definitely that's a little pre-warn in there.
Yeah, well, we are hopefully gonna play Descent on Wednesday, but we're also recording a New Year's Day special podcast where we're going to invite everybody who's at our party to partake in our podcast. We won't number it, but we're gonna be drinking, playing games, and just recording ourselves, having a good time. And if it's something you guys want to hear, then let's do it.
Yeah, it looked like you had something to add before we jump on that topic. Something about Geek Out. Did you have anything else that you wanted to add on that, or did you like you wanted to say something?
Oh, Geek Out was cool.
I thought you wanted to say something about that.
No, I just remember getting my ass handed to me by
I would say-
Sean, one of Ben's friends.
Oh yeah, Sean's
He
good.
was
at that.
like,
Comic books, bro.
"Can I name 40 comic books that Superman appeared?" I got 37.
Yeah, he dude. When it comes to comics and fantasy, that guy he holds the key, man. He knows his stuff.
had like above my eyebrow. My brother wrapped a belt around his hand, put the buckle on his knuckle, punched me right above my eyebrow, and I had a super huge lump. But that's it. I've never had a black eye. I've had a broken nose. I've had fucked up.
See, I've never had a broken nose or like a messed up mouth. But what's crazy is like I didn't even get hit in the eye. Like I got hit on my cheek here, and you saw
Yeah,
it.
you
Like it
didn't
was
have a
good.
black eye.
I did. Yeah, it was like right here. It was on the side of my cheekbone, and then it just formed. I guess the blood rushed. They said to my eye, and then that's why it like gave me the black eye.
Brandon, have you ever had a black eye?
You never had one? Like I thought when you break your nose, you usually get like the black eyes underneath.
I never had a black eye.
You're lying.
You're
your ass
lying.
off. I was trying to be like a low key like, hey, why don't you tell a story? Tell everybody, hey, you got a black eye, Brandon.
Which time?
The
The
last
time I fell off my motorcycle and hit myself in the face. Yeah, that was a shit ton.
No, not that time.
Didn't you get no?
The
yeah,
time
that
you
time-
fell down the
yeah.
steps
When you
drunk
playing
and
Drunk
kneed
Quest.
yourself in the eye.
Yeah, come on, don't even try that.
Well, I kind of remember that one time.
At band camp?
At band camp. Yeah, no, there was one time at Kingdom Con. It's an event in San Diego where we were promoting Drunk Quest. I got way too drunk, and I was hanging out with everybody in the like main quad area. And my uncle Jason was like, "Hey, why don't we head out?" And I was like, "Okay." And then I turned, and the steps are like literally, it's like 1, 2. It's like a small step.
Like the mini steps.
Like the mini steps. And I take one step on it, and cartoon fell, like literally spun down and
I can
flipped
hear that
over,
noise, like
and then kneed myself in the face, and then landed on my feet, and was like, I'm okay, and yeah, I will walk.
How
and
bad was it?
I turned around, and the entire conference hall was laughing
Ugh.
at me. But the next day, it was like my entire face was black and blue.
Oof. You must have got yourself good. At least you know you got something right. Powerful knees.
Yeah. That's what I got going for me.
That's you know, you're pretty flexible if you put your knees.
Right.
You know, a couple inches, you can please yourself. You know,
With your eye, with your elbow.
I was also like 40 pounds lighter back then. So.
Oh man. I can just like hear that music as he says it. I can see it and hear like the little
like
cartoon
little
music.
clown music.
Yeah.
So we have a bet that we need to settle.
That's true.
I'm
That's true.
super excited about this.
I feel it on my fingers.
Is
I
it
feel
super
it on
fun
my
or
toes.
what?
I mean, like Brandon doesn't look like he's really
I
excited.
really
for it.
don't
He
want to
doesn't want to lose.
participate in
He
this,
does
but
not want to lose.
I ain't no beach, and I will.
You ain't no beach. You ain't drink Coronas,
Right?
You talking about?
Shit, you ain't no sunshine and
find your
rainbows.
beach
You ain't no
bag.
farts bottle.
Okay, so why don't we go ahead and explain this bit? We were talking
Something
shit.
about
So
Pina
when we
coladas.
unbox
Hey.
the Descent.
Is it gay to have to drink margaritas? I just want to be sure.
I think he was trying to go into a song, but
Right?
he didn't know
He
the
didn't know
right
the
words.
so you just like.
No,
I'm
I've been
back
dropping interview hints the entire podcast, and you guys haven't seen it, so it's.
I haven't
When
seen
you
it yet,
watch,
I don't get the reference.
we should watch it.
Where did you watch
Let's do
it?
it.
On Xbox Live.
How was it?
Did
Like
you?
you
Did
saw
you
the
rent
site, you
it?
were like,
I think it's free.
it is free.
On
They
Xbox
posted-
Live?
yeah, they
I don't
posted
think
on
it was free because I looked on Xbox One. It wasn't free.
All right. Well,
We ain't all rich like you.
besides that, go ahead and explain this bet.
I don't
for
want
us,
to be
Brandon.
a part of this.
So we did the
Alright.
unboxing of Descent 2.0, and when we were looking at these figures, we were all like amazed at how the quality of how they looked, and they were super nice and amazing, but they're gray.
That's true. They are great.
So-
and a little color.
So yeah, we were thinking about throwing some color at them hoes, and seeing who has the best like figurine painted. But I said that we
Life's
should
better
use
with color.
nail polish because like nail polish is just like an awesome thing to have, and they're like, no, nail polish is dumb. So hashtag nail polish figurines. We're gonna see who can do the best.
Okay, so are we all painting on nail polish?
You can paint whatever
We're all paying. No, the
You
bet
realize
is
you're at a
all-
huge disadvantage.
We're
if
all
you
paying
paint
with nail polish. We're all paying with nail
I can
polish.
say I paint nail polish and not use nail polish. You
We're
know
gonna do
I
it
got
right
on my
here.
sleeve.
We're gonna be doing it right here.
So yes or no to only nail polish? 'Cause
Yes, I say yes.
I disagree.
You didn't. You weren't in it
Yeah.
originally. You included yourself.
It's true.
Well, you want me to rap?
No.
No, you're in it now, though.
You're in it now. You can't back out. I say nail polish. What do you say, Ray?
I'm down.
All right, so that's gonna be nail polish only. And
I got a
Brendan,
big
would you
jar
like
of
to,
nail
since you look so disgruntled about this,
How
would
did
you
you
like
tell them
to,
what the punishment
what do you
is?
tell them about the punishment?
I think the person who loses,
The two people who lose.
the two people who lose, have to go get manicures and pedicures.
No.
No.
I was
No,
No, you weren't.
He
No,
was
you
misinformed.
You tried
He
to
was-
I missed the memo. I
he
missed
was
the
like,
memo.
You know, secretly, I've always wanted a mani pedi.
I always wanted to be. Yeah, I wanted to feel
So
that sensation.
the losers have to go to a crowded area together, and they have to ask strangers to paint their fingernails.
Yes.
And the first person to get one hand painted is the winner of the losers.
There we go.
Save some of your honor and your dignity, Avatar.
I'm excited though. I like. There's about like if I lose, I'm like, ah man, this is typical. But
That's
I mean,
fine. There's always nail polish.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, no, I'm gonna keep mine. Like if I lose, this is mine.
I don't know
I'll
if you
keep
can.
mine.
You have a
for
government job.
I can do what I want. You know what I'm
The
saying?
government don't put up with that
Yeah,
shit.
right. No, but I'll keep mine up for the week if I lose. So keep it interesting. I know Brandon's gonna try to run that off as soon as possible.
I mean, we can always paint your toenails.
It's true. You want us to paint your toenails instead?
No.
What?
Alright, let's
We'll
put
paint
like
your dog's toenails.
Alright, how about this? If you don't,
It's like reverse.
alright, how about this? If you don't want your nails painted,
No, I'll go for it.
we can do makeup on your face. We'll have someone do makeup. You get your eyeliner up, put your mascara up,
Might be kind of
dog your face up. You can, and then you can listen to My Chemical
my
Romance.
sports bra.
Go for it.
I'm just saying, hey, who knows?
Definitely solid.
If you come up with something as equal
No,
or
we
greater,
already
okay.
came up.
I just it looked like you were disgruntled about the nail polish shit.
Brandon just doesn't want to talk to people.
That's true. That's
He'd
true.
be that guy that just walks in with nail polish. You're like, polish, 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 polish.
Well, you want me to paint your nails?
Polish,
It's
polish.
gonna be a
See?
good time.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. I'm excited.
So what do we have? What do we have for the future, guys? What do we see? Since we've had like kind of a lull, it's like been dead for a little bit. Or,
Well, what the holidays?
you know, the
We
holidays.
just been busy with holidays.
But what do we see going into 2014 or 2015?
Well, we're on 24G,
More D&D plays, obviously. We're gonna have a new campaign that we're gonna
excited
start.
for D&D.
So, and we're gonna have
I
a
cannot
new
wait.
party member, which is Brandon's girlfriend Jen. She's gonna be in the mix there, so we're pretty excited about that.
So what do we decide? Every 3 weeks we'll
Every-
do a D&D campaign.
Yep, and not only are we gonna do a D&D campaign, but we're gonna also have our own little separate podcast for that. That you
For
said, right?
recording.
Yeah, for a recording feed for it, which
That sounds good.
yeah. So
I like the 3 weeks. That's good. I came up with that.
I don't know. I think it was,
I think it was
it
Damon.
was me,
Yeah.
right?
It was
you.
the VIP.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
You're the real MVP there.
Thank you, sir.
He's the real snitch.
I tried, but I mean, we got some other stuff. We got some smaller games like Summoner Wars and stuff that we're gonna be bringing to the
I kind of
table.
want to play some of the more
There's some other games that we actually posted on our Facebook and Instagram on 12 Days of Christmas.
We hope you guys enjoyed that. That was
Yeah.
really, really fun for us.
Some of those games we're gonna be really trying to take a look into and probably playing those too. That last one you posted up, I really want to try that one. I forgot what it was called, but if you give me some time, I can figure it out. So, but
So there's speculation on what's going to be game of the year on BoardGameGeek.com, and this is the game here. It's called Splendor.
what is it about?
So
Yeah.
it's a 2 to 4 player game, best of 3. It's 30-minute game time. Fast-paced and addictive game of chip collecting and card development. Players are merchants of the Renaissance trying to buy gem mines. Blah, 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 blah. So it's like a resource management game. The goal is to screw over other people out of their stuff. Seems pretty interesting.
Oh, my fault. I was like, what?
But yeah, it definitely seems to be. It seems like it's gonna win Game of the Year on like multiple different sites. So I ordered it. I hope we're gonna play that in the future.
It seems interesting.
I'm excited for sure for Descent.
This thing looks.
I'm really excited to play that. I think we're gonna play that a couple times.
I
I
think we
want-
need to touch up on a few older games too, because I want to play Zombie Side again.
Yeah, I want us to develop our. Going into 2015, I want us to develop our YouTube channel some more.
Yeah.
I also want us to get
So we can get up to like 500 followers.
like our friends.
Arcadia Quest. That was the one. Arcadia Quest. I really want to try that this year. We really. I'm gonna probably.
That's another cool or not minis game.
Yeah.
Same people who produce the miniatures.
Yeah, so I'll probably end up ordering that one, and then we'll play that because I really want to try that and see if that's get that on the rating system because it looks cool. The artwork looks like it's gonna be cool. I look a little bit into detail with the tokens and stuff that come with it.
Yeah.
So
Like I said, I want to see us, develop our YouTube also want us to get into, we're definitely, the podcast is definitely gonna be focused on reviewing board games and playing board games and talking about the culture. But we're game enthusiasts, so our goal is to cover all aspects of the
Oh,
game.
definitely.
No, we're just super huge nerds
Yeah,
too. So
we just-
I think between the three of us, we can cover everything from like
Anywhere from like Dragon Age all the way up to like Super
video
Mario from
games
NES
to anime to board games to comics
Exactly.
to hot women. Like we touch it all.
And I think that's
we
it,
touch
like,
it all. Huh?
Yeah.
And I just think that's it. We want our conversational podcast to grow further into,
Oh, definitely.
but
I'm
also,
looking
like I
forward
said,
to, like,
I want
having-
our Twitch stream to start popping up. I want to start doing more things.
Definitely have a lot of guests start appearing on here.
Influence, like
That's
getting
what I was gonna
like
say.
more
I was
fan
gonna say-
interaction and stuff like that.
I was gonna say I can't wait to start having like guests on the show and just
That's gonna be
other
cool.
people, it'll be different elements. Because like now that we've been doing this for a little bit longer, somebody else will be like, "Hey, shut up, dude, you're doing it wrong."
Or they might even have an input on a game that we might be rating too,
Yeah.
which could, maybe shift the time. Like, you know what? I don't like that game. And this is why I didn't, or this is why I liked it. So that's pretty cool. It's always fun to have a fourth member to the.
I'm just excited, man. I'm just excited. It's cool to see like everything going in a positive direction for us, and everybody supporting us, and we have people that like we're getting reviews and emails, and it's just great. Like I'm just excited. It's something to smile about when you think about it.
Even
So
out that
so
rough
thank you
patch.
guys. You know,
Yeah, it's crazy. We appreciate all of our friends, and we're checking out our show. What do you see for 2015?
2015.
we can't see anything out that black eye.
I see a new car in my future, hopefully, and
Just get a bike.
the way my luck's been rolling in 2014, I gotta see how the luck's gonna be rolling out in 2015.
They need
first.
6 wheels.
Right? I asked, side note, I told the Browns, like, alright, I'm afraid to get a bike with 2 wheels. What if I got 3 wheels?
Fuck me.
And Brandon was just like,
come on.
The only person that's allowed to ride a trike is if you're an older person that used to ride a motorcycle and you got like fucked up. And
Yeah.
You can't ride anymore.
Or you're
like a war veteran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
If you unless you can like physically not hold the bike up yourself.
definitely, but in 2015, you can definitely expect to see some guests coming left and right here, especially some new, more reviews on different board games and styles.
I can't wait to do like our explanation.
That's gonna be cool too. I'm really excited about that. And
I'm super excited for the giveaways too. We didn't even talk about the giveaways.
yeah, we didn't talk about.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that at the end. Oh damn, I just
Oh.
fucked it up.
Well,
Okay.
I backed him up on it, so you gotta go with the flow.
Well,
No, I'm just
well,
kidding.
I totally forgot we were giving
No,
something away.
no, but it's
honestly.
okay. I mean, we'll go back to the giveaways.
We have a bunch of giveaways gonna happen. Like we have a few Amiibo figures. We have some video games. We're probably gonna give away a D&D starter set for the. What are we on the 5th gen or 6th gen?
We're on 5th gen
of the D&D starter set. It's just super exciting, and it's just gonna be based off of like people liking our pages and leaving comments on iTunes and just supporting us.
Instagram and Facebook.
Instagram, Facebook, yeah.
Check our Instagram on co_op cafe. But also another thing that you'll definitely see is a lot of games that are single player games. In 2015, we're gonna break down a lot of single player games into making them co-op based games, which is gonna be really awesome because you don't have to sit around and play by yourself. You can have friends come around and actually play.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. We'll get more into that later though.
Yeah, that's in the future. We'll be talking more about that.
So so to finish up with that, we're doing giveaways. We're gonna be giving away I think a copy of Call of Duty for
Xbox One.
Xbox One. We have a couple of Amiibo figures. We're gonna give away a bunch of board games. We're just looking for people to support us. And nice ways to give back to you guys for just showing us support. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode. I just want to finish it by saying we thank everybody for listening. Thank everybody for following us. We appreciate everything you guys have done for us, whether it's you taking the incentive to share our page or to tell somebody else about what's going on. And always remember you can follow us at Facebook /co-op or co-cafe op, and then Instagram, Twitter is gonna be co_op cafe. We do Twitch every Wednesday night, starting around 8 to 9 o'clock. We stream until like whenever we finish the game.
Pacific Standard Time.
Pacific Standard Time. Also, away the code for Call of Duty. I think we'll do it over the next 2 weeks. I think that's a reasonable time just to give people time to look. Hey, what do you think?
Yeah, 2 weeks is fine. I agree with it. How you feel?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Okay, so I think that you should like our page on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and then comment on this podcast.
Just review us on iTunes.
Or review us on iTunes. Yeah, that's the easiest way. And it's 3 simple steps. It's legitimately 2 buttons, and then your feelings.
Yeah, and you can just email us at podcast@co-op-cafe and let us know that you entered in and select a random link from the group of people.
Well, thanks for listening, guys. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday and have a happy new year. And you'll hear our podcast up in the new year. So,
Yeah, and then always remember if you guys have any suggestions, any feedback, we're always open to criticism, anything like that.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys checking us out. And until next time.
Keep it rolling.
so I'm not supposed to talk about the single thing.
It's alright.
I'm excited about it.
We're going to be talking about it eventually anyways.
I mean, it is going to happen in 2015. We should say happy new year.
We'll say Happy New Year next time.
You take that root beer.
What's the point of sharing with everyone if you just take it with you?
I wasn't supposed to share with everybody.